Good morning from Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge. I'm in Jambo House. It's super early, jet lag and all that. We've just come down to guest services. We're just trying to make sure our annual passes are good to go. We don't have our magic bands, they're in our checked luggage. I've gone and got us our room key style cards. So these actually work for the room and they also work as our magic bands for getting into the parks and stuff. So they're super handy and you can charge to them. They basically work like magic bands. And we're also going to go down and get our resort mugs, which is something I've been waiting for 2.5 years. I love resort mugs. I love the whole routine of just going down and getting your drink first thing in the morning. So I've got Rachel here with me and we're literally so excited to go get resort mugs. Let's go. We're taking the stairs down, so we're going to go down past Boma. Hoping to do breakfast here later on the trip. What is this place called? Victoria Falls, is that it? This bar? I really like this bar actually. We're definitely going to be frequenting here once or twice. And then this evening we're actually heading over to Jiko. We're just back at the room watching sunrise over Jambo House and I can't quite believe this moment. I've got my resort mug right here. So we actually managed to get 4 unique ones because there's 2 different designs and then there's 2 different colours. So we all have different mugs. I've just filled it up with some Joffrey's coffee. The Joffrey's coffee from down in the machines at the Mara or at whatever quick service, like where you get your refillable drinks and stuff, is so much better than the coffee made in the room. I did warn my mom because we tried to use the in-room coffee in Irani and it's just like, it comes out almost translucent. So mom tried it even with a small amount of water, it still comes out translucent. So the coffee from downstairs is much better. Definitely recommend going down to get it. Even though it's the same, it's the Joffrey's 50th anniversary coffee, it's just much stronger, much nicer from downstairs with the refillable mugs. We've also got some hot cinnamon rolls. These are the same ones that we picked up when we were in California, when we were staying near Disneyland. We got them in Target. They just come on a tray and you just heat them up and they're so good. They're so nice. Just living my best life right now, to be honest. On the bus! I'm so excited. So we're just coming from the buses. We're heading over to bag check now. Looks like they've just started letting people through anyway to go into the park. It is about 10 to 8, so actually early magic hours don't start till 8:30. So yeah, I guess they're probably just letting people in on Main Street and stuff. Actually, we should have double checked and made sure the park hours were still the same. I did check them the other day, but I probably should have checked this morning anyway. So it is about 30 minutes before the park will open for resort guests at 8:30 for extra magic hours. The park is open at 9 then for everyone else, so it's relatively busy given it's half an hour before that, but I'm just looking forward to getting in, walking down Main Street. At least we have a half an hour just to chill out, take some photographs and just soak it all in. It's weird because it feels so familiar because we've been to California. And then obviously this is the one we've been to the most. Which is massive. Oh, the castle's so nice. So big. It's so big as well. I love the colours. So these colours are lovely. Oh. We're just walking down Main Street towards the castle. Our parents are actually just up ahead of us. We had to go and activate our annual passes with our IDs and stuff, so we just popped to guest services. It's so nice to be here. It's about 15-20 minutes before it opens for resort guests. Yeah, this part's open for everyone and you can see the shops and stuff are open, which is grand. Gives you something to do. I can see Mum and Dad just taking a selfie with the castle up ahead. I know. Mum. Oh, it's so cute.
It's on the left-hand side, just at the end of me. Yeah, it's lovely, yeah.
So my hair being up lasted not even until the park opened. We're just walking over now to Space Mountain. That's going to be our first ride. We actually wanted to do Pirates because that is the first ride we ever did when we came to Disney World, but they don't open that side of the park just yet. I didn't realise that. So for the half hour it's just Tomorrowland and Fantasyland. So as you can imagine, everyone's heading to the same place. So we're going to head on over to Space Mountain and get that one done. Let the power walking begin. So normally Space is actually the first ride of the trip. It's only on our very first trip that we did Pirates of the Caribbean first. I absolutely love this Space Mountain. I know some people prefer some of the ones in the other parks. I do think the Paris one is really cool, but this Space Mountain just has a special place in my heart. I think it's just the nostalgia of it, but I absolutely love it. Rachel, do you remember which side is better? Actually, is it left? I think it's left. Left? But normally in the morning times you don't get to pick. Yeah, we never get to go left, we always go right. I feel like they used to always send Fast Pass right, that's what it was. We just came off Space Mountain, that was so much fun. I always forget how much it throws you around. It was so good. So I think we're probably going to head on over to Buzz. We'll see what the queue is like there, and if not, we'll go to Little Mermaid. But that was like 5 minutes, super quick and all. So we're going on Buzz. It actually said it was 20 minutes outside, but it's literally a walk on. So nice, quick one again. This half an hour was working out really well for us. How much have we got left? So it's about 10 to now. So I'd say we might get back to Fantasyland before the crowds come in. We're just walking up to Little Mermaid now. The park has opened. We did actually stop over by Be Our Guest for a photo pass. My dad's very good at spotting them, especially when they haven't got queue, and making sure we get our photos. So let's head on to Little Mermaid. We could see Mine Train has a massive queue, like it's queuing outside now that the park is fully opened. What's this one saying? 5 minutes, that will do. That'll be real nice little walk on. This ride is one of the go-to ones for me. You know, when the park starts to get busy and stuff, you can nearly always guarantee that you can get on this ride, you won't be waiting too long, and it's a lovely air-conditioned little ride and you're sitting down. It's one of those nice ones. I actually love the ride queue for this as well. I always think it's such a shame that it actually doesn't get a queue because it has a really nice ride queue. Like, they did such a good job building all the theming out of the ride and everything. I think it's so nice. It is a complete walk on. The clamshells aren't even full. I know, same. I love this ride. This ride makes me so happy. I think Ariel's having that day.
You want thingamabobs? I want more.
We're gonna head on Small World. It says it's a 5-minute wait. We're definitely feeling the heat now. It's actually really, really nice. But yeah, I just get such a tomato face in the heat. There's nothing I can do about it. And then I don't even have like my usual little BB cream or something. But to be honest, I'd probably be sweating it off at this stage anyway. It's time for Rachel's favourite ride. It's a Small World. Poor Rachel. She was obsessed with it when she was 4 and we've never let her forget it. But she did make us go on it probably about 10 times, 15 times.
I went on one day probably 3 times in a row.
3 times in a row. So Mum used to have to go on It's Small World with Rachel whenever me and Dad did any of the roller coasters. just grabbed a spot at Casey's Corner. We're sat in the shade. We've ordered some corn dog nuggets. We just got 2 portions between us. And I've just clicked on the app now to say that we're here, and so they're preparing our order. Oh, is it ready? Oh, I don't know, it just clicked out the order. Hold on. No, it's still preparing. Okay. We're actually so hungry, it's gas. Like, I think just because we're still on, you know, UK time or whatever, we're ready for some lunch. So we got our corn dog nuggets. They come with fries. The family are tucking in already. These are amazing. I remember them from Hawaii. We're getting harassed here for some food. Dad's not giving up his corn dog nuggets. Do you like them? Good. Oh my god, there's a beautiful smell of popcorn. We're just heading on to Pirates next. Now that we have full tummies. It's lovely and cool in this area of the park. This is my favourite area, like when it's a hot day. There's lots of shade and stuff back behind us. So yeah, good place to come for a couple of rides if you're getting a bit hot and bothered. So we're just off Pirates. We're heading down onto Main Street. We're going to have a look in a few shops. And then actually we have to go back to get services because myself and Rachel weren't able to sort our passes out this morning. We've got DVC passes and they just weren't able to verify our membership, I think. So I guess we have to go back and just sort that out.
I don't want to sing the song. Why? Because she makes me so mad.
How bad does she make you?
So mad I'm seeing spots.
Seeing spots?
Yeah.
Have you seen a doctor?
Nope. Just spots.
We're just heading into World of Disney. We did try Gideon, so it's really busy. I mean, Disney Springs itself is really busy, which isn't too surprising on a Sunday. It's just kind of around lunchtime now. It's coming up to sort of 1 o'clock. So we're gonna have a little look around here. Maybe get a few more bits to wear to keep us going for a few more days. It does look like our bags are coming in on the flight today, but we've no idea as to when they will actually make it to us. So fingers crossed they come tonight, but we're gonna make sure we have something to wear to the parks tomorrow just in case. So we were waiting in line for guest services. The lovely cast member Sandy was telling us about these aliens that you press and they like interact with each other. That's so cool. So like one of them might be like, oh, like I've been chosen, and the rest will be like, ooh. So Rachel's just grabbing some poutine from the daily poutine stand. Anytime we've come to Disney Springs, this has been closed. I think we normally come weekdays, maybe early on. So yeah, she really wanted to get some. We didn't pick up anything in Disney Springs just yet, like in World of Disney. We had a look around. There are some nice things, but it's always hard buying stuff right at the start of the holiday, isn't it? Because you haven't seen everything yet. So I think we want to check out the gift shop back at Animal Kingdom Lodge because they normally have some lovely t-shirts there. We actually dug into this before I started filming, but it's pretty average, I would say. It's not my favorite thing. It maybe might have been a bit nicer if the cheese was melted, but yeah, I think the consensus is pretty average on this one. We're just back at the room enjoying some ice creams. We've got a mix of premium bars and sandwiches. I forgot to take the camera out though before I started eating, so we're all very excited. I've never seen anybody manage to do that. Daddy's got a whole Mickey. Fair play to you. I would have lost an ear for sure. Dinner tonight is at Jiko and we're joined by my lovely friend Jen. I will leave her channel link down below. Karen's vlogging. So I have gone for the filet mignon. I've got it medium with mac and cheese. Jen is...
I don't know what I got.
Jen got what was recommended, which actually looks amazing.
I just don't really know what it is.
No, neither. So I think you get to try all the different things on the thing in the middle.
Is it like a burrito? Like, do you put the things inside the...
I assume you do a wrap. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go with that.
It looks great though. Oh, Mum, you've got fish, have you? Yeah. So we've just finished up our dinner at Jiko. Jen is still with us, and we're gonna head and roast some marshmallows out by the campfire. We spotted the smoke. We saw some sticks, so we. Yeah. I mean, we're all stuffed. We refused dessert because we were so stuffed, but I'm sure. Exactly. It's just a little snack. So we've also just been checking out what animals are out on safari as well. My dad and my sister are just queuing up to get the kit for making s'mores. It's very popular right now. And Jen is out spotting zebras and giraffes and shouting at me anytime she finds one. You're outside, my friend's slow down.
You film me.
What are you doing, Jen?
This is who I am now. This is Disney Jen. I now walk around with corked bottles of wine and one glass.
Well, apparently you can take your wine back to your room, which we didn't know.
I did not know that. Did y'all know that? If you order the whole bottle, you can take it back to your room. And I think it says something about us that there is actually wine left in this bottle.
Yeah.
This is not the story that it might look like right now.
Oh, it completely exceeded my expectations. So excited to ride. I cannot wait.